Hello, this is the daily Forex report for August 2nd. We're looking at the US Japanese yen pair first. This particular pair moved higher, but pulled back significantly prior to the close. It has created an inside bar, so definitely looking for the breakout. This pair overall is moving sideways with a bias that is sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 87.31, possibly as low as 85.74. Look for some resistance around 86.75 and look for some support around 85.95. Okay, now the Euro USD pair. This particular pair moved to the upside, closed higher. Bias is now moving to the upside. Look for it to potentially go as high as 132.65, possibly as low as 129.69. Look for some resistance around 132.25 and look for some support around 131.05. Now the pound US dollar pair, this particular pair gapped up, surged higher, moving to the upside. Bias is still moving to the upside. It's a very strong trend to moving higher now. Look for this pair to move potentially as high as 159.88. Possibly as low as 156.00. Look for some resistance around 159.50 and look for some support around 157.15. Okay, now the US Swiss, this particular pair closed down, had a very large range today, was kind of all over the place, but did close down. Overall, still moving sideways with the bias that is sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 105.37. Possibly as low as 102.86. Look for some resistance around 104.75 and look for some support around 103.50. Well, that about does it for the charts for now. We do have the Australian Reserve Bank releasing their rate decision at about 12:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus on that is that they're going to hold rates at 4.5%. Or 4.50% rather. We also have the Swiss releasing their consumer price index for July, and that's going to be at 3:15 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus on that is that it has moved from 0.5% to 0.7%. We also have the U.S. personal consumption expenditures being released at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time for June. Consensus on that is that it's dropped a little bit from 1.9% to 1.3%. Now, as far as pairs I'm looking at, take a look at the US Japanese yen pair. Has created an inside bar over the past session. If you notice here, we have a low and a higher low. We have a high and a lower high. So this is the inside bar, and we're looking for a potential breakout. I'm looking for a breakout to the upside. As we've been moving in a sideways market, we've moved down. We've had one day up. So if it continues in this, it will move to the upside. Look for a potential breakout at 86.98. And our next level up that we need to look at is this low. And then potentially exit at that point. You could look for it to even go a little bit higher into this range, or you could wait for it to, there we go, the line did appear. You could look for it to move even higher. We got about 30 pips there, 27 pips there, up to 50, 55, and if it continues on up, you could grab a little bit more as it moves to the upside. Well, that about does it for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.